What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to finish up the front end of the truck. Well, for the most part, if you missed last week's video, we finally put the front end back together. That is with the Alpha Rex Pro Series headlights. Shout out to Off-Road Elements for getting me the headlights. They look great. Then also we blacked out the front grille with the Duplicolor Shadow or whatever it's called. So far so good, it looks good. But if you could see one thing on the front of the truck, it's kind of like, I don't know, sticking out now. And that's going to be the OEM Fog Light bezels. Now that the front of the truck is looking oh so nice and oh so black, the fog light bezels just stick out to me so much. It didn't matter so much before because those are last fit LED bulbs, so they are super bright. But the old halogen style headlight housings were also matched that with all the chrome. Just to shine the light out, and then now obviously that's all black, these stick out. So after I put the truck back together, I was actually looking at a set of Morimoto fog lights, which also have a black smoked look, and I was talking to the guys at Retro Shop, the magicians who paint matched my tail lights, which look oh so good, and they were telling me for $20 extra you could get a really nice set of dynamic diodes or Diode Dynamics SS3s, which is a 3-inch, basically almost like an LED light bar type deal. They're telling me these are a hell of a lot better quality than what I was going to get for the Morimotos. And the nice thing about these is they don't require anything additional. They should plug and play right into all the HD trucks that come with the halogen lights from the factory. And the reason is, you could probably tell it's like a round / square hole. Well, so is this. You could buy these for the trucks that already come with the LED package from the factory, but if you have that, you don't have this shape of fog light. You have kind of like a slit almost, so you would have to purchase an entire new housing to house these things. I'll be honest, I really didn't want to go this route to begin with. I liked the idea that the Morimotos, they already had a smoked lens to them. They already, they would match the style of headlights so good. But honestly, I'm going to take the recommendation of the professionals who do this stuff every single day. They say these are a much better light. And realistically, that still is like a black housing. It just is a clear lens. So basically, all we're going to do is get these on the truck, see what they look like, and kind of go from there. Alright, so I know the lighting in my garage is not the best, but this does give me the most amount of room, and I can just crawl underneath the truck to get to the fog lights themselves. If I was on a flat surface, and I'd probably lose 4 inches, and then my fat head wouldn't be able to fit underneath. So I'm gonna get the fog lights in, at least do one side. I want to test just to see how much brighter they are and see the difference between how they look. This an OEM one versus one of the new ones, and kind of go from there. But yeah, this has to go. Alright, so 4 10mm bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, which I'll show you in a minute. One of them is super difficult. Of course, that's what Ram's gonna do, make something hard to get out. But you'll see, I kind of wanted to buy the Morimoto ones because they were round and they would fit this exact thing. But like I said, I'm taking recommendations, and if the guys at Retro Shop say these are awesome for 20 more bucks, I'm going to get them for 20 more bucks. So the only thing I got to do now is take out 1, 2, 3 bolts. Those 3 bolts will take this whole actual light assembly out. They send me these, so these will go in place of this. These lights will obviously clip right in there. Put the 4 bolts right back in. Here is an adapter. So this will plug into the back of this light. This will plug into your OEM housing harness, and we're gonna be good to go. All right, so just to show you how fun RAM is, well, you really can't see. All right, so this is the driver's side. Driver's side I didn't take out yet. Just to show you how fun RAM is, you can probably see that bolt and that bolt on the left-hand side. Easy to get to. This one here at the bottom, then this one here at the top. You see the little red sticking out, which is part of the truck? You can't fit a socket in there with an extension, with a ratchet at all. So I had to literally take a wrench and do my thing there. So once again, RAM making life super, super difficult. All right, hell yeah, I'm fairly impressed with the look. Those look way more smoked out than I thought they were going to. Damn, that does look pretty damn good. That matches really nice compared to, you can obviously see OEM. So let's turn these lights on and see see what the difference is. Yeah, buddy. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you can see it from the camera too. I think because of that housing, you can see like the LED from last fit. I'm actually getting blinded here. The LED from last fit's actually, it's kind of everywhere, where this is like a more direct light. So that's kind of interesting. That's super interesting. I want to see, I wish it was dark outside so I could see. But my last fit LED, I don't want to say it looks brighter, but it looks brighter. Unless it's just aimed improperly. See what I'm saying? Damn. Either way, even though that my last fit with the OEM actually looks brighter, I think it is because of the housing itself is just like chrome and it just kind of, bam, pushes light everywhere, where this might actually end up being more direct. Time will tell after I drive it in the dark. But either way, with the lights out, that is a much more appealing light versus that right there. So honestly, I'm just gonna get the other side done, and I haven't gotten photos of this truck in probably like, I don't know, 2-3 months. So we're gonna go out and get some sweet B-roll, some sweet photos, and I will, sometime later on down the road when it's dark and I start driving the truck more, I'm gonna have to re-aim the headlights anyway, so I'll probably have to re-aim the fog lights, and we'll do a whole video on how to aim all this stuff. So I'm gonna get the other side in, matched up real quick, and actually, here, look. Here's your difference right here, bud. Bam. That is quite a difference in the housing. So like I said, either way, I'm gonna get this side in. I'll see you guys momentarily. What do you guys think of the new lights on the truck, the new fog lights, the new everything? I think the fog lights really complement the headlights and the grille that we did on the truck. And I'll be honest, I was super skeptical, like I said, before I put them on. But honestly, they look a lot darker and they do look a lot more smoked than they do like just by holding the light right here. So that actually looks super good. So Retro Shop, thank you so much for that recommendation. I'm very happy with the way this thing turned out. The whole front end's just like smoked and LED and sexy, and it just looks, God, I like it. So truck is kind of dirty, but it's gonna snow tomorrow, so there was no point in me washing it today. I haven't been out in a long time, so it's good to finally see the truck with some like nature background, and it looks really good. The headlights themselves, I think, turned out phenomenal. The grille, I think, looks good being all black, but I will say when you get closer, it does look kind of textured. This is like way too textured for me, like that duplicate color. And then the biggest thing, the thing that we just did right now, are these fog lights. So they actually fill those bezels out really nicely. And when you get real close, they look kind of light, which is what I was afraid of. But as soon as you back up, they really blend in with the front of the truck and being all black, and damn, that looks good. Now we just need some wheels to get some stance back, but this looks good. This is a great angle. With the lights on, you could see how super bright they are. Like I said, it did seem like my last fit lights were a little bit brighter, but that could obviously be a misconception just because how the housings were all chrome, but they look really good. It looks good. I'm excited to see what they look like at nighttime, and I will show you guys here. But I mean, look at the running light of these Alpha Rex. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What do you think? Drop a comment below. Personally, I like it. The whole front of the truck, in my opinion, is now done. Now the next couple weeks, next couple videos, we're gonna start working on the side and the rear of the truck, which our good friends at Retro Shop are helping us out with a couple of these things. And there's also something in the rear that we're working on. And it's just, we're getting rid of the stuff that sticks out now. If you catch my vibe. That is all I have for you guys today. Drop a comment below, like the video if you haven't, subscribe, join the family, join the build. And we definitely have a lot more stuff coming along, got a lot more stuff in the mail, a lot more stuff that I paid for, and it's getting really expensive, but the truck is starting to look really good and coming into like intuition of what I thought about this truck the day I bought it, because check this out, 1 year ago today we bought the truck and it looked like this. And I think it's come a long way so far. So like I said, that's all I got for you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I'll link all the information down in the description below of the parts and stuff that I got, the people who I use, because I feel like I use pretty good people. So that's all I got for you guys. Like the video, subscribe. See you next week. Peace.